Alrighty guys, welcome back. Today we're currently back out here on Forza Horizon 5 today, and today I have a brand new mine glitch going to hop straight into and share with you guys here today. Now with today's mine glitch, you guys should be making a few 100,000 credits as well as anywhere from 60,000 to 90,000 XP. And you can actually do this mine glitch and get it all over with in, I'd say, under a minute. Now this is also depending on loading times, but the amount of time you're actually in the glitch race event itself will be about 30 to 40 seconds in total. So honestly not bad at all, and as well at the end you do get a few wheel spins. But today's mine glitch is really good for getting a lot of money in a very short amount of time, as well as XP and wheel spins. And the car you're going to need for it is overall pretty cheap as well too. So we're going to go ahead and hop straight into this. I hope you guys do enjoy and find this video helpful. Remember, if you do, leave a like as well as subscribe and turn on post notifications to stay up to date with more. And while you're at it, go ahead and visit the links down below in the description to all my social medias. Go ahead and drop a follow on those if interested, as well as join my Discord server while you're at it as well. You can find that link down below. So now with all that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and hop straight into this, and I hope you guys enjoy. But before we hop straight into today's mine glitch, if you guys don't want to sit around for hours grinding out these mine glitches, then you can head on over to MitchCactus.com and check out some of their instant delivery mod accounts, which can be applied to a personal account of yours, or you can just purchase a standalone credits and spin pack. They are by far the most highly reputable modders with 5,000 plus verified reviews on their official Trustpilot page. They offer packages for Xbox, PC, and Steam, ranging between 50 million to 999 million credits accounts. There will be a link in the pinned comment below as well as in the description, and be sure to use code DRAGSTER for 5% off your purchase. And now with all that out of the way, let's hop straight into today's money glitch, and I hope you guys enjoy. So hopping straight into step number 1 of today's money glitch, what we're going to do is pick out our specific car that we're actually going to need for today's money glitch, which is going to be the 1953 Morris Minor Forza Edition. Now we're going to use this car here because the Forza Edition boost that does give you is going to be a credits boost. Now you're going to want to get one of these cars that are stock and rear wheel drive as well. That's very important. So I'm going to go ahead and hop in this car here. And so now once you have one of these cars, what you're going to do is pretty much just go right over here into cars and select car mastery and buy out just about everything except for the extra life perk right here. So pretty much by doing this, it'll boost all your rewards overall pretty much. And also you can get 10,000 credits just by buying this one right here, as well as 5,000 XP from buying this right here in the car mastery. Then all the rest will help you make money within the glitch race event. So once you're done in the car mastery of this car, the next place we're going to go is the creative hub, and then we're going to select the event lab and select event blueprints. Now from here we're going to pull up our search bar and we're going to go into share code here, and we're going to type in this code right here. So the share code is going to be 132434517. So we're going to go ahead and confirm that search, and we're going to find this blueprint right here. Now we're going to go ahead and favorite this blueprint so we can find it later. And as you guys can see, it's called Fastest XP and Wheel Spin Farm 2. So we're going to go ahead and enter a solo race event for this race right here, and we're going to select our Morris Minor Forza Edition. So now once loaded into the race event here, what we're going to do is go into difficulty and settings before we begin the race, and we're going to select our difficulty settings here and essentially just go ahead and copy down everything that is up on the screen right here. Now essentially by doing this, you guys will be getting a plus 100% difficulty bonus credits, so pretty much you'll be maximizing your rewards from today's mine glitch once you go ahead and copy down everything. So once you have everything copied down right here in your difficulty settings, you're good to go ahead and hop right out of that and then start the race event. Now pretty much from here, all we're going to do is just sit here and apply our handbrake. So pretty much as soon as you load in, just go ahead and apply your handbrake. And you're going to sit here for about, I'd say 10 to 15 seconds, maybe 10 to 20 seconds, but honestly you won't be here that long. And there you go, just like that. I'd say I sat there for about 10 seconds, honestly. It really was not that long at all. So now that we're done, it's time to go ahead and get our rewards. So from this, we're going to get just short of 30,000 XP. That's actually a little bit low, but still not bad because I was only in there for 10 seconds. So honestly, it's a little bit shorter of a glitched race event, so you're not going to get as many rewards, but still 30,000 XP, it's going to go towards something, and we should get maybe 125,000 credits as soon as we load out, maybe a little bit more. Let's go ahead and see. So now that we're loaded out, here we go, 30,000 XP, and that's good for a few extra levels, and then just like I said, 125,000 credits there. So honestly not bad, 125,000 credits every 10 seconds, and with this race you can just go ahead and hit X or whatever the button is for retry at the end of the race, and then that way you'll load straight into another one, and then from there you will just be able to rinse and repeat and make the same amount of money in XP, as well as a wheel spin and another wheel spin at the end of it. So honestly, not bad at all. So pretty much that's going to wrap it up for today's video. But before I go ahead and end off today's video, I'm going to go ahead and share the verse of the day with you guys here today. Just a little something I like to do, and I make sure to do it at the end of most of my videos, if not all of them. But anyhow, the verse of the day today is going to be 2 Corinthians 12:9, and this is the NIV version. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. So that's a really good verse right there. And now let's go ahead and break it down a little bit. So it says, but he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Now that one's honestly even a little bit confusing to me, but good thing this is a two-part little Bible verse here. That's the first part right there. So honestly, what I think he's trying to say by that, because he does say, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. So what I'm really getting from that, because I don't 100% understand this Bible verse as well as probably a lot of you guys, but I think he's trying to say his grace is overall very powerful. Us as humans without God are honestly weak, and it's up to you if you want to believe that or not. But honestly, what are we living for if we're not living for something? Like, as I live my life out, I'm trying to live it for God as much as I possibly can, because in the end game, we're all going to die one day. I know it's a little dark, but I know that one day I will die, and I would hope to go to heaven. That is my hope. I really want to go to heaven. And good thing right here in this Bible verse, it says, my grace is sufficient for you. So overall meaning, his grace is very powerful, and it says, for my power is made perfect in weakness. And like I said, we're all weak without something. We're all weak without following something, and I choose to follow God. And honestly, without God in your life, you will feel weak. Honestly, you may have all the money and fame and everything in the world you need, but without God, you're missing something in your heart. Honestly, that's just my way of summing that up. But now for the next part of the verse, it says, therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. And that is so true. So like I said, we all have our weaknesses, but Christ's power is so powerful that it'll make you strong, in other words. So essentially what he's trying to say is his grace is very powerful, and we are weak without God. And once we give our weaknesses to God, in other words, so he'll make us stronger, once we have a strong relationship with Christ, that's when he's going to then make us stronger and take away some of our weaknesses, if you know what I mean. Because it says right here, therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. That's actually a pretty deep verse, and it really gets the gears turning in your head once you read this verse, because you're trying to think, what is he really saying to me right now? Like, what is the Bible verse really meaning here? What's the message behind it? And honestly, it's all right there in the wording. You just got to read it a few times. And that's the same thing with a lot of Bible verses. As I've been getting into reading the Bible and the Word of God a little bit more, honestly, there's a lot of Bible verses that do stump me. But then that's good. You get the gears turned in your brain. You read it a few more times, more than one time, because you can read a Bible verse once, be like, okay, I get the message, right? But there's always a deeper meaning behind everything. So just remember that. But anyways, I'm going to read the Bible verse one more time, and you guys can listen closely, and the Bible verse will be up on the screen. Anyways, it says, but he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. So that's the Bible verse of the day. That is going to be 2 Corinthians 12:9, the NIV version. Hope you guys got something from the Bible verse itself as well as the message. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys did think of that. But now with that, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new and you haven't already, as well as turn on post notifications to stay up to date with more. And now with that, thank you guys so much for watching. And with that, I'll catch you guys very, very soon in the next one.